Y'all, welcome back. We are getting ready to do a team building activity. We're just kind of
Let's do
in the in-betweens of our projects right now, and we thought it'd be kind of fun to do a winter themed team builder kind of deal, and see what we can come up with. So we're gonna do the challenge today is gonna be a winter themed team singles, right? As what we're thinking, right?
Yeah, so I think something like that would be kind of fun. Just spirit of the season. We're in between the end of year holidays and Valentine's is next month, so I think it'd be fun to kind of do a winter themed team. So
and like the idea is that we're using winter themed Pokemon, but we only get one ice type. So that's gonna be kind of
only
fun
one ice type.
to kind of figure out what we want to do there.
Do we want to do? Well, we should probably see what Pokemon we even have at our disposal.
True.
That might kind of dictate.
No, that's a good call.
Yeah, let's just start adding stuff and seeing what we can even do in the first place.
So we were thinking like the first one was like Weirdeer. Let's start with that.
It's funny because some of these Pokemon probably won't be very good, so we're working with Weirdeer and ZU.
By the way.
Okay, so let's kind of build this out. What does Weirdeer kind of do for us? What are its stats again? I know its stats is kind of like
they're kind of mid.
Mediocre. They are kind of mid, aren't
it's
they?
Pretty mixed offensively, which is pretty cool.
I didn't realize, yeah.
We could try to make a bulky, hit hard kind of deal. So getting started with Weirdeer, what's nice is it does get Intimidate. Also Sap Sipper.
Yeah, we can work with that.
So I lean towards Intimidate just because that boosts that bulk naturally, which is really cool.
Okay.
But obviously Sap Sipper could be fun if we're looking for specific strats.
Let's do Intimidate for now.
Okay.
If we build out the team we see, we maybe have some grass weaknesses. It's probably not bad to toss Sap Sipper on for like a free switch into something.
Yeah.
But I think Intimidate is just the most universally useful, and that will like effectively boost its bulk, right? So it's like, what's the defense right now? It's
72 naturally.
72. So I mean, if you're cutting their attack by a stage, you're essentially boosting your defense. So
yeah.
Intimidate for now. As for moves,
it kind of depends on which side we want to go on. Do we want to go a physical attacker? Do we want to go a mix? Do we want to go, Psy Shield?
Right.
This Psy Shield Bash is a super cool move, actually. It gets that, that 100% defense boost naturally.
I am seeing that it gets stored power. Can we do like a calm mind, like lean into the special side and go like a calm mind power set?
We could definitely do that, yeah.
So Psy Shield Bash, it's a 70 power, 100% accurate. What's the secondary effect on Psy Shield Bash again?
It gives you a 100% chance to raise your defense. So that's really good with store power.
That's also good with store power, isn't it? That could be kind of fun. So we should do store power, Psy Shield Bash, and Calm Mind, and then we want to toss like agility on it.
Agility could be fun. Let me just check out.
Because we're slow, and we also be boosting the sword power. Yeah, I'm just kind of scrolling through as well. I'm also looking at some fun stuff. So we can always play with a Terra Blast if we feel like we need to get some coverage.
Oh, sure, true.
If you get Psy Shot, we can always trick something as well. Like if we wanted to do something wonky with that.
I kind of like. I think agility is a good call. Or curse. We could go defensive or special. Oh, stat boost. It doesn't boost with
Yeah, so curse wouldn't work.
Trailblaze could be kind of cool. Like that boosts our speed.
I kind of like. Trailblaze is like good coverage. That's a physical move. So I like stored power. Obviously, we need Calm Mind to make that start to work. Psy Shield Bash. So I mean, at this point we're mixed. I guess. I'd say Trailblaze. I mean, if we get in like on a good spot and we force a switch, like agility is almost like a free click, I guess.
Yeah.
Calm Mind agility. We can
so
also do T-Wave as well. Like T-Wave. I think so here's the thing: if this is going to be effective, it kind of has to set up. I feel like also T-Wave would kind of allow for this thing to set up a little bit easier.
Is T-Wave or sub better? What do you think?
Either or. I mean, yeah, whatever helps with the setup. I think if we went sub, it probably helps out the rest of the team more too. Because sub, let's toss T-Wave on there, and then probably lefties, just because if we need to set up, then it needs to
last. I dig that.
We'll do Intimidate now, and then
Sap Sipper could be interesting for the store power set too. But we'll think about that.
Yeah, because we can also get an
boost
attack boost on. Yeah, let's go. Just click on that set. Just see what it's out for us. I mean, the minus speed is fine because we'll be paralyzing stuff.
Yeah.
And that way we aren't, because we kind of need both the attack and special attack to be decent.
Yeah.
But I think investing in special attack is better because the stored power is like the higher ceiling of as far as damage output.
Yep.
So we put a little more emphasis on that. So I like that. I like that spread. Personally.
Do we like normal as a Terra, or do we want to go psychic to get more of a boost? Or we could even go like fairy or something like that.
I would say either if psychic for offensive, or we could go. I mean, what are our weaknesses? We could go.
We got
fighting. Just fighting would cover bug and dark, or we could bug and dark.
Fairy also covers that too, if you like fairy more. But...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, let's do fairy. I think fairy's just a good defensive typing, anyways.
Yeah, I think it's good. That's really cool. I like that a lot. That's a really cool set. We'll play around with that.
Cool.
Next up, Christmas.
So obviously the I mentioned earlier the Empoleon line.
Oh, Empoleon's really good. Let's throw that in there.
Like me a good starter, good little penguin boy. So this is this is RU?
RU, yes, I think is what I saw. Yep, RU.
Okay. So let's see here. So abilities competitive with Torrent. I feel like Torrent is usually more reliable, but I mean competitive, I don't know. I feel like they could catch someone off guard.
Yeah.
Like if we get sticky web team against us, or if we get like someone inside. Like what kind of builds do people usually do on this? We can go offensive, like a special attack. We can make it like a specially defensive mon and go like bulk.
I kind of like the specially defense side of it because our weird ear's a little bit more physically bulky, naturally.
Okay. So if we went like a specially defensive Empoleon, I'm fine trying out competitive.
Okay.
I know this thing gets like stealth rock and roar, so we can make it bulky and like phase a little bit. It's kind of fun.
So let's start off with stealth rock. You were saying roar.
Yeah.
There it is. I missed it.
Okay. Yeah, I think a fun phase thing, and we could also do like I know it gets like flip turn for like, so like if we do get rocks up and we can get like a slow switch into something, we can do.
And then do we want like maybe?
Or we could go like instead of, I mean, that's just an option. We could also do like obviously surf, ice beam.
It gets scald, I'm assuming, right? Would stink.
All good too, right?
If it gets it, I mean, it might not get it anymore. Weather ball could be interesting to play around with.
It does get knockoff. It gets roost as well. I mean, if we have lefties on Weirder, we might need to do roost on this, to be honest.
Well, in that case, then maybe we go surf to play with that special attack buff, or we can go like flash cannon or something.
I think either of those are good.
Let's go surf.
I mean, what's a better offensive type? Steel. I think isn't water a better offensive type generally?
Yeah.
Nothing really. What resists water? Dragon, grass, water, and that's it. But it also hits fire, rock, ground. It hits a lot of stuff neutrally as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe surf is just better. We can come back to that too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we start with that.
I think surf is probably better, and then for the last one, I mean, we can grab ice beam for some coverage. We can grab flip turn if we want to pivot.
Yawn could be interesting too.
Yawn could be kind of fun. I mean, Yawn would help with like getting rocks up easier and pivoting easier.
Yeah, kind of forcing that switch out.
Yeah, let's do, dude.
And then maybe go like Rocky Helmet or something like that. Or we could go, let's see.
We could hold at him.
I'm kind of thinking Rocky Helmet. What do you think?
Yeah, Rocky Helmet probably works. Can it take physical hit? What's its physical defense again?
It's 88.
I mean, can we take the hits to make Rocky Helmet worth it?
We could go more physically bulky, or we could also change strategies there, and we could go like, let's think. Like ability shield, maybe no, that's not gonna be. Air balloon.
Or do we go Rocky Helmet on Weird Ear instead?
Oh, that's not a bad call. Rocky Helmet on Weird Ear is actually kind of interesting.
Because we'll get the Side Shield Bash defense buffs.
Yeah. I think that's a good call too. Let's just try it.
Let's try it. We can try that out. Yeah, let's try it. And then I think in polling, I think the best thing for is honestly leftovers. I don't know what else to give it.
Yeah, that's a good call. Okay, then we'll just go especially defensive, and we got that buff from there. Okay. All right. What's another Christmassy theme?
Nori, if you think of any Christmas themed, we're just trying to do some Christmas themed, not Christmas, winter themed.
Oh yeah, winter themes, but we can only use one ice type.
Yeah, we're trying to limit ourselves to one ice type. So we love to do a hail team, but yeah, can't really do a hail team with just one ice type. So I mean, I'm thinking like we could do like Sawsbuck, obviously being like a deer again, like another deer. We could do like.
I was thinking as I was passing up here that we could argue Clefable because it's an elf, or we could go.
Oh, is it?
I would think it's kind of like an elf, like it's because it's like I would think.
You know what, dude? Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. I will say, just looking at this, at some point we do need some more
speed,
threats offensively.
Let's go back. Let's go back to that actually, because we need offensive. You're 100% correct. I'm just trying.
I'm just looking at like.
Ooh, Iron Bundle. You are 100% correct.
Oh yeah, duh. So if we do that, is that Uber though?
Let's see. That might be Uber.
If it's Uber, we're gonna get smacked with this team.
Iron Bundle. There is an Uber.
That's Uber. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Zero. What is? Oh yeah, we could do Sea Titan.
Sea Titan's really good. That's really good. Yeah.
The Narwhal. Is that's pure ice though, right?
Yeah, it's pure ice. So that would be
our ice type. I'm trying to think. I mean, do we save the ice type for the end and just use that to kind of fill? So Zero, if just in case you missed it. So we're doing a winter themed team, but we're limiting ourselves to one ice type. Just as kind of a fun challenge. And maybe if it's too hard, maybe we can give ourselves two ice types.
Yeah, we can. But
I do like the Sea Titan Narwhal reference. If we want to lean into like a whale type thing, we could do like Whale Lord. But again, I'm trying to think of like we do need like some immediate offense, like an immediate threat that comes on the field.
Yeah, Chien Pao is really good.
What tier? Oh, that's Uber, right? And I mean, if we did want to like dip into some Christmas themed as well, just because I mean we're still pretty close to it. There are some more ideas for that. I'm just looking at some fun. What I think it was well. Yeah, honestly, well when you said Sea Titan, I told Logan to type it in because I couldn't remember for sure if it was pure ice or water, but I do like Sea Titan actually.
Razelf or like any of those trios could be kind of interesting.
I mean, I think like Sinistra to like keep you warm in the winter.
Oh,
you're drinking a nice cup.
That's a really good call out. Yeah, Sinistra. The question
is, I'm trying to think of like type right too.
But we also do need like a couple offensive threats. You know what I mean?
Let's do like a wolf Pokemon, like a Lycanroc or a
Ooh, yeah. I mean,
I'm just trying to think of like Arc.
I guess we're not going Ubers, right? We're trying to avoid Ubers.
Well, we can technically do whatever. It's just if we're gonna try and battle with this, we either have to do Nat Dex, which would probably be better, or we just have to do whatever tier the highest Mon is. So if we bring in an Ubermon, we'd have to do Ubers, or we'd have to do Nat Dex if we're gonna try it out.
Because Zamazenta is nasty. We know that.
Yeah, I actually agree with Normie. I was actually looking at a list, and like Chandelure, I mean, obviously use candles to stay warm in the winter.
Ooh, yeah, Chandelure.
And that variety. I wouldn't mind like a Choice Scarf Chandelure, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
It's not fast, but if we give it that Choice Scarf, that 80 speed basically becomes 180. I mean, not 180, it becomes 120.
Yeah, that gives us our water, fire, grass, trio there too.
Quick question, just for fun. Zero says Xurkitree is like a Christmas tree joke. What would Xurkitree be viable in? Like what tier? Like, because I don't think it's not in Nat Dex. It's not available.
It's illegal right now.
Dang it. Okay.
That'd be cool though.
I like the idea of those Zero. I like the idea. Xurkitree. Honestly, they need to bring the Ultra Beasts back into Scarlet and Violet so we can use those again.
You know who's a really good option for our? Oh, it's an Uber. Dang it, Baxcalibur. I was hoping that
we can do it, but just make it. We can just make it. What's it called? We can just do Nat Dex whenever we battle.
That's fine.
That's fine with me. Let's grab Bax. Let's grab Chandelure. And then for our last one, and let's just get the last member, and then we can fill in the builds. I kind of like this team now. It's kind of fun.
It's looking fun. It's looking fun. So we can go back if we need a fairy type. Like we do have Clefable as an option, if we're looking like elf.
Yeah, type in fairy, and it'll filter by type as well. And let's just kind of scroll through and see if anything stands out.
Where's Jirachi land? Because Jirachi is like the wish and like I think of it as like a new year. That's Ryu.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. I'd be down for that. I mean, technically an NU mon. I don't think it's that overpowered. Let's grab Jirachi. It's a steel type. I guess we already have a steel, but
yeah, we have 2 steels and 2 ghosts, but we also have.
So here's the problem.
A normal.
We have 4 mons who are weak to dark now, and we don't have any resistances. So that's probably not the best.
True.
Normie says alchemy.
Ooh, alchemy is really good. That's a great.
I've never really used that, to be completely honest. Maybe we could try and do something like that.
Alchemy G-Max. No.
Zero also says, how about Rotom Wash, a big gift you got?
I like that.
We love ourselves some Rotom Wash from the Renegade Platinum days.
Hisuian Zoroark's really interesting, but I guess it's another dark weakness. Do you like?
It does look very winter though.
Alchemy better, or do you like Rotom Wash? So it gives us another fire type, or another water type, but it gives us electric typing.
I do like the electric on that. That is really nice. Zero says a washing machine is a very adult gift. It is. I mean, if we want to still stick kind of also partly Christmas, I know I've seen people use like Hisuian Electrode as like the ornaments.
Oh, that's a good call.
And that's like fast. I mean, if we just wanted more like immediate presence on the field, that could be kind of fun.
Do we like Hisuian Electrode over Sinistcha? Because I'm kind of
maybe
this is a better option than Sinistcha right now.
Yeah, I think we got to keep Alchemy. So let's do Hisuian Electrode, and then instead of Sinistcha, let's do the Alchemy. I think Normie. That's a good point from Normie.
I think.
And then we'll test, and then if we feel like we're missing like some holes, maybe we can try and like take Zero's suggestion and put Rotom Wash in somewhere. But let's do this for now and just kind of guys, this is just for fun. Like we're not trying to be super competitive with this. This is kind of a fun theme,
a challenge.
Yeah, just we part of our bread and butter on our main videos is we do some fun team building stuff like this. So it's just fun to kind of theorycraft and everything. So let's start with Alchemy. So what can Alchemy do for us? Yeah, just start listing some stuff off, and we can mess around with whatever.
I kind of think Alchemy looks like it's a special tank. Is there any?
Yeah, it's got insane. It's got pretty respectable special attack too. It's just kind of slow and not very physically bulky, but
yeah,
it is a special tank. I'm looking at this fun set that goes bold, so it makes it physically bulky as well to kind of buff up the weaker side of its defenses.
That's cool.
And then it also gets acid armor. It gets Draining Kiss. This also gets stored power.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
What abilities does it get? Aroma Veil. Sweet.
So
I
think
like Sweet Veil.
either is decent. The Sweet Veil means we basically Alchemy can't go to sleep, or Aroma Veil means we can't be encored or whatever, or taunted.
Maybe
what do you think it would be more common?
I think Aroma Veil is probably better, just because Sweet Veil only helps us in like double battles really. But I think Aroma Veil will have more utility overall.
That Patterine does look pretty winter typey. Like all like the light, like the powder blue, light pink Pokemon, the light lavender, those all scream winter for sure. I agree. Oh, did we do a Terra type on Empoleon?
We didn't. Let me see. We did do water, or that's the base that was on there.
We want to go. We should probably go defensive on this one because we're not trying to hit super hard.
Yeah, we could go ground.
Yeah, ground would cover the electric. It sucks. This is like another Pokemon that kind of needs leftovers.
Yeah. Wait, chat real quick.
Or actually, you know what?
What?
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say chat real quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. But what were you gonna say?
Go for it, dude. Oh, I was gonna say since leftovers is already taken, I was thinking since this gets Draining Kiss, we could do Big Root on this just for fun.
Yeah, that's a great call.
I know it's not like competitively viable. I'll just kind of chill with everyone else right now. Yeah, so I'm looking at this Alchemy set, and Draining Kiss I think works. It's a stab fairy type attack. It already gets a lot. Yeah, dude, alchemy is surprisingly bulky. If you go max HP, I mean the HP isn't great, but the 121 special defense is crazy. So I think if you go max HP and then kind of max out its defense and go bold, you can kind of cover both sides and make it just a pretty crazy tank. And then if you go like Draining Kiss already gets 75% of health back on the hit. And if you give it Big Root, too bad you don't have Megas. Mega Sceptile would be, dude. Mega Sceptile would actually be perfect because its tail legit looks like a Christmas tree with the I don't even know what are those things on its tail, like those red. I mean, if we did like Anything Goes, we probably could do something like that. Yeah, it even has like the ornament ball things on it, like those little pods. I like that idea though; it's fun. But yeah, Alchemy has some decent bowl. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
Are we thinking the axe armor?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so I think if we go like bold, that way we can kind of make this a mixed wall.
Yeah.
So I'm like shifting around everyone. So we can go. I say we go Draining Kiss for sure, because I'm just realizing that's 75% of health back.
Yeah,
on a hit. And then if we give it the Big Root, we recover 30% more HP.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we'd basically be like siphoning the health on the damage, like 100%. So if we can get like set up on this thing would probably hit pretty hard and be really hard to break, which might be kind of fun.
Yeah, it could be really, really good.
What other moves does this get? I just don't know what. I mean, baby doll eyes. I like the priority on that just to kind of lower.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, baby doll eyes. Just to
what does
kind of
decorate do? What does decorate do?
So decorate, I think, is a doubles move, but basically what it does is it boosts the target special attack and attack by 2, I believe.
Do we need to go like encore on the? I'm just trying to think of good ways because I mean obviously these Pokemon aren't like super competitive. I'm just trying to think of like kind of cheesy ways to get them set up.
Yeah.
Like does encore help us out here?
Encore wouldn't be bad at all if we can find a good time to get in Encore.
Yeah, honestly, I guess the other prop is that. Man, I remember this thing. I mean, even Normie was saying that alchemy is surprisingly bulky. I did not realize I've never used it.
Yeah.
So
I'm just looking to see what else.
Kind of crazy. Normie says Blissey might work as winter theme as well because that egg is like a boiled egg in winter and fluffy like wearing lots of clothes. Yeah, it does. It does give off those vibes for sure.
I like it.
Let me see what else do people put on this alchemy. I'm looking at. I mean, it does get sword power. We already have a sword power. We can go Calm Mind on it.
Yeah, Calm Mind.
We can go. It does get Giga Drain. So I mean, if we want to lean into like the Big Root kind of thing, it gets Giga Drain.
Good call, Giga Drain. Yeah, I think that means
Let's do that.
At least
That's
that way
fun.
we got some coverage. We'll go
and then
Big Root here. It's not Biff Root, but hey, we got what we need. And then it's bulky special sweeper here is what it's offering us.
Let's change.
We can go.
Let's keep the max HP because I want to make it bulky.
Okay.
Let's go bold.
Bold. Okay. Totally down with that.
And then we probably need to just give some of those EVs to defense, like the because the special attack is already pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say we keep summon special attack, but I just want to.
You're thinking like
we do
that?
have to buff up that defense.
Or you want to do
that's
more?
good. That makes it a little more.
Okay.
I think that was good. I still want this to hit reasonably hard.
Yeah.
But right now we're at 226 to. That's not terrible. I think that's good enough.
Okay.
And plus, if we get one acid armor up, that's we're good.
Do we like Terra Fairy?
And then, for Terra, let's think here. For Terra, let's go. I'd be down for like poison or steel.
Sure. I think.
Oh yeah, we could do. We could do Calyrex Ice Rider. Duh.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
That's ice type, so we can try Baxcalibur for a little bit, but maybe we can run it back and we can do like a Calyrex set. That's definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
That does scream. Winter.
Steel for the immunity, just because.
Yeah, steel's probably better.
Okay. Okay, steel there. I like it. Okay, on to Chandelure, my friend.
I mean, I'm gonna be kind of basic on this, but I like just a classic choice scarf.
Yeah,
Chandelure.
I think that's great.
It's a pretty standard set. But...
Are we going Flash Fire? Because it's immunity.
Yeah, Flash Fire. You get immunity. It'll kind of cover Electrode. I say Trick.
Okay, Trick is really good. That's a good call. Trick.
I know it gets like energy ball. It gets dark. I mean, it gets a lot of coverage. I mean, we can kind of obviously probably get a good fire move.
You want to go flamethrower or heat wave? I think flamethrower is good.
It's a good question. Jesse, what do you think?
Or we could go overheat. Overheat's a good call too.
I kind of like that as like a nuke because again, I think I wouldn't mind this thing just smacking hard. Which rider do you like the most, Logan? Do you like Calyrex Ice Rider or?
I'm a fan of Calyrex, the ice one. I think the ice rider is actually really interesting a lot of the time. It's bulky, and I think I like ice types. I think they're underused a lot of the time, and it's kind of getting like a good lot of momentum right now. I feel like.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if it was this past double season in our draft league or the season before, but I did have a Calyrex Ice Rider on my team as one of my Ubers, and I liked it. It was like the first time I'd really used it, and I thought it could kind of do. Kelly, this is going to be Nat Dex probably. I guess we could also do like a Redux team build as well. Maybe we try this for a little bit, and then maybe we hop on to Redux Showdown.
It takes a little bit like the login, I think, but we could definitely try it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of because it's not like an official server, obviously, so it is a little bit kind of a pain in the butt. But maybe I'd be down to try that in a little bit. I think it's probably to find a match too. So like, if we did a Redux one, it might just have to be team building because I think we have to like actually go to the server and like say, hey, does anyone want to battle right now? So
yeah.
Anyways,
do we want?
I like overheat.
Shadow Ball.
Yeah, let's do Shadow Ball. Just get some stab in there.
Okay. And then I think we just go Special Scarf. I think that's a great set right there.
Love it. Yep. I think that's a good spread.
Do we like Ghosts as the Terra there?
Yeah, I think so. Because if we Terra, we're going to be spamming stuff and it's going to stay in for a little bit. So I think so if we go Overheat with Fire, it's going to obviously get weaker with the special attack drops. So I think just going Ghost and having that hit harder works for me. Yes, Kelly, we do indeed have to prep like ASAP. Yes, my friend that I just had join, he's been asking, so we do need to get on that. I'll mess with him. We'll get on that. So,
Baxcalibur is gonna be fun. That thermal exchange is really interesting. Honestly, choice banding this is not bad. Life orbing it's not bad. Giving it heavy duty boots is interesting.
Let me look up some Baxcalibur sets just for some inspiration. Yeah, Ice Rider with Trick. I mean, that thing with Trick Room, especially once you kind of get it rolling with its ability. But cool, Kelly, sounds good, man. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hopping on for a little bit.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, probably go thermal exchange for sure. I mean, we can go like this looks kind of fun. I mean, there's like a Dragon Dance loaded dice set.
Oh, with Icicle Spear.
You Icicle Spear.
Yeah, that could be fun.
I think with one Dragon Dance, you can probably like really start punching some holes in teams.
Man, I'm telling you, dude, this cough, I really prefer to go away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's brutal.
No, it's just one of those things where it's like I'm not sick anymore, but it's just like lingering. You know, it's really weird.
I know. Yeah, it just takes forever to get out of your system.
Yeah. All right. So we got that Icicle Spear on there. With Dragon Dance. Spear.
And then I like its the Glaive Rush, its signature move. The 120 base power with just the small drawback.
And then do we like Ice Shard?
I say either Ice Shard or probably I wouldn't mind some ground cover like an Earthquake or something like that.
Okay, that's not bad. We can do Earthquake, solid Earthquake there. And then dice,
grab
right?
Yeah. Hopefully if we get, obviously priority's nice, but if we get one dance up, we should hopefully outspeed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And then we'll go fast physical. Does that look right?
Yeah, do we want to, Adamant's probably good.
Okay.
That works for me.
Okay.
Oh, does this thing get scale shot?
Ooh, it might. Let's see. All right. Next up is Voltorb. I'm actually really excited about this one. I think this will be really fun. I think Focus Sash is really good for this. Or let's
Sash it up. Does this thing get like hazard? Can it like help the team out in that way at all? Or
let's see. If he gets Lead Seed, Volt Switch is really strong with this. Actually, I'm just gonna throw that on right now.
Yeah, I'll put Volt Switch on that. Let me see what other. Again, the kind of fun thing with this, guys, is that we're tossing Mons in here that we honestly don't have a lot of better experience with.
Stun Spore, Worry Seed could be interesting. A strong Screech.
Oh, Aftermath might be kind of fun.
Ooh, Aftermath could be really interesting. Yeah, I think we go that route.
I feel like people won't expect that. It's so frail that people might just smack it, and then they do have to make contact. That's the caveat, but
Sure. Discharge is really good here. I feel
do
like.
it. Normie says it should go boom boom. Should we toss explosion on here?
Let's do it, dude.
Let's do it.
Explosion's really fun.
Yeah, Volt Stick is good. I like
Do we like Chloroblast, or do we want to go something else like Energy Ball or Giga Drain?
I honestly, to be honest, I like Leaf Storm because this thing isn't going to stay out for very long. Like if this thing Leaf Storms, then we're just going to Volt Switch. Like we just get out. So that way we're hitting as hard as possible every time.
Yeah. And
then for the last one, we can go Terra Blast if we want more cover. Yeah. Is there like a type that we need to have hit?
Let's think. I mean, we don't have a dark anywhere. We don't have. I'm just trying to think. What are the weaknesses here?
We don't have any offensive fairy moves.
I mean, Draining Kiss, right? But that's not like super.
Oh yeah, so, yeah, you're right. Yep, I forgot. For some reason, I thought we had only psychic moves on the alchemy.
I kind of like Discharge as well for this, just because of that.
For some paralysis.
Yeah, for that extra paralysis chance.
Yep.
Do we want to go? There's two options I'm thinking here. Oh, sorry, it's loading up here. Do we want to go?
If it's pivoting a lot, do you want boots on this? If it's pivoting a lot,
yeah, boots could be really good. I was also thinking we could go whatchamacallit? What is the one that when stats are lowered that the eject back, right? Yeah.
That's probably good.
Interesting because then we could do Leaf Storm.
Like Leaf from pivot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do that. That's kind of fun. Why not, dude?
Let's just try it.
Troll. We're just trolling, dude.
And then I think we go fast Special Sweeper. I think that looks fun. This looks like a fun team, and then we can go Terra Electric or Terra Grass. Honestly, probably. I mean, Terra Electric is actually better defensively, right?
Let's go Grass.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, I guess is it the same thing where.
This isn't going to be a super defensive mon, so part of me thinks we give it that power, that speed and power.
Yeah, let's go Grass.
Okay. All right, I think this team is ready to go.
Yeah, you're good.
Team rejected. Baxcalibur is tagged ND Uber, which is banned.
ND Uber? What does ND mean?
I have no idea what that means.
My noob. Electrode is so fast, so you should try Stealth Rock or anything like that because he's not hitting hard. Whatever you do, and keep self-destruct and just boom after setting up in Aftermath.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Aftermath. The problem with Aftermath is it doesn't proc when you kill yourself, unless I'm wrong. Unless you know whatever you do, it only pops off if you die to a contact move. I do like that. I mean,
is it an option? Do we want to go Kyurem Black?
It's just go for like the same set, basically.
Yeah, similar like set. Just make it
loaded dice.
Black. Oh wait, they're also illegal. It's regular Kyurem.
We can go base category.
That works for me.
Yeah, we can go regular.
I mean, it looks like it's the same. So let's see, loaded dice, and then we have Dragon Dance, right? Dragon Dance.
Yeah.
Scale shot. Icicle Spear.
And
then we had Earthquake.
And then
I kind of like Ancient Power. That would be kind of fun, but
you can type in Earthquake too.
Let's see. Yeah,
it will pop up.
It doesn't get Earthquake.
Cool. We can get what's another move Kyurem can get?
It gets dual Wing Beat, which is kind of cool. Rock Slide.
Oh, I got you. I get what you're saying, Norm. Yeah, even if we get killed during setup, you still have Aftermath, which will harm the. So yeah, we get something no matter what. Yeah,
I'm so Redux Pilpo. I was like, oh, cut steal and crits. That's actually really good.
I know we're still in that redux state of mind, dude. I mean, we could still keep it open on the mixed side and get like a. Did it get rock slide? I think I saw rock slide on there.
It rock slide.
It also gets Iron Head.
Ooh, Iron Head's good. That's good for fairies, right?
I like rock slide for the potential flinch.
Okay.
To be honest.
Yeah, not bad.
And just for, I mean, I don't think it's the greatest coverage, honestly, but whatever. And then fast physical sweeper. I think it's the same exact spread too, so you can go for that.
Sorry, just let them know. Cool. There we go.
Go back to Electro. Maybe do we want to make this more of like a suicide lead kind of thing? It can pivot. You can hit hard. Like, what was the move we were kind of meh on? Like instead of discharge, does it get rocks?
I don't think it gets rocks, unfortunately. Let me check.
Just type in stealth rock. See if
you're
it
right.
pops up.
I only saw.
I'm just curious.
I only saw Leech Seed, which isn't bad either.
No, I think it's spikes. Probably not spikes. I would be surprised.
It does get.
Okay. Yeah, no hazard.
If we want to go Leech Seed.
I feel like they can switch out of that, and then I want something a little more lasting. I like the idea though. Maybe you do T-Wave too, but discharge obviously will do the damage.
Yeah, discharge does the damage. I like that a lot.
Let's just try this out. We can tinker. We'll do like a battle or two. We can tinker with it. So
yeah,
we'll play around. Let's just stick with what we have. Let's hop into something.
All right, let's
go validate again to make sure we'll accept.
Come on, Steam is valid. There we go.
Yeah. Well, let's name it. Go to the top on Untitled 6. Let's give this a fun name. Fun team name.
Let's do it. Winter. Oops.
Yeah. Let's do it. I love it, dude.
Wonderland. Let's do it, dude. All right.
All right, dude. Let's hop into a Nat Dex battle. Okay, so here we got a nice little replay that Logan. So this is Logan playing, me commentating over the top of it. Just an example of a match that we had. So here we are just going to lead with Hisuian Electrode. Gives us the most mobility and options right out of the gate. We can either wall break something, or of course we can just volt switch, in which case this is exactly what Logan does. Gets a nice read on the Toxic, immune to that with Empoleon Steel type, and this allows Empoleon to get off free Stealth Rocks and start to do what it does best, which is be a phaser. So we get a yawn on the Pelipper. It's pretty clear that our opponent is working with a rain team. You got a Politoed and a Pelipper, of course, both going to have Drizzle. But now that rocks are set up and he was kind of switching around, this is going to allow Logan to basically get off a lot of roars. Empoleon is very specially defensive, which is how we built this, which is going to allow it to live this Electro Shot, which is awesome. Allow us to roar again. We are still getting a bunch of chip heal with the leftovers. And right now we're sitting pretty. Can't really touch us. Ideally, the Archulodon doesn't come back out. Opponent tries to get some chip damage with the Brave Bird, still doesn't do anything. We can get off a free yawn, get some more chip with the leftovers. Kingdra's going to come out. Again, on the switch, we're just going to roar again, which is really nice. We can keep phasing, kind of chipping the whole team. Archulodon comes out, so we are forced to switch. And it's get a nice read into the Electrode, expecting the electric attack. Of course, we're going to quad resist that. Unfortunately, not the best play right here. We don't really have anything to hit it. Steel Beam smacks us. Electro did a lot better in a lot of the other matches that we did, so here it didn't do the best, but it did fulfill a bit of a purpose. We get a free switch into Chandelure and get an awesome read with the trick. We did have Energy Ball, so if we wanted to go for a Choice Scarf Energy Ball, we could have smacked the Politoed. Might have not had the kill. Either way, tricking the Choice Scarf onto the Politoed is a really nice read there, as well as the Weather Ball, which we do resist with Empoleon, but we get crit, so there's kind of an unfortunate death there. But this does give us a free switch into Weird Ear. Again, Weird Ear is that stored power set, so we have Psy Shield Bash. We got Calm Mind on here. Wish we had some recovery. Unfortunately, our leftovers is on another slot, so we're a little weak here. We do go for a stored power, get a nice chunk off of the Pelipper. But even with the special defense boost, a Hurricane is going to knock us out. So we're down 3 Mons, but we're in a really good spot because we've been chipping them the whole time. This gives a free switch into Kyurem for the revenge kill on the Scale Shot, get the free speed boost. Our opponent's going to go to Toxapex here, and Logan makes an awesome read by Dragon Dancing on the Toxics. We're going to get a free setup right here. And then opponent goes for the Baneful Bunker, and he goes for another Dragon Dance. Incredible read, so we're 2.5 speed, we're 2 times attack. We are on a timer with that Toxic, so probably going to die in a few turns, but we barely missed the kill. Unfortunately, we hit here 4 times instead of the 5, so basically they're just going to stall us out for another turn. We will get the kill on the next turn, because again, another fantastic read. We go for another Dragon Dance, once again on the Baneful Bunker, but our opponent is doing a good job of stalling us out, so we are going to pretty easily get the kill here. But unfortunately, after this next turn, Kyurem is going to be out. But because we are 4 times speed and Politoed doesn't have any priority, we at least get off 1 more kill before Kyurem goes down. But we made a big chunk in the team. It's 2-3 right now. Alchemy is incredible. So even with the flash cannon, and we're weak to it, incredible special defense on the Alchemy. Very underrated special defensive stat. And with the Draining Kiss plus the Big Root, we are basically getting all of our HP back. Alchemy, really underrated. I'd never really used it before, like I mentioned in the team building section, but really solid. Zapdos is going to come out, weak to the rocks, and we can basically play ball with this because Alchemy actually has a pretty decent special attack stat as well. We can eat the Thunder, and again, we can kind of just stall this out, and I think we win the battle. Rain is now gone. It's not coming back out, so no more perfectly accurate Thunders or anything like that. And he's going to run out of Roost. So right now, Logan has us in a really good spot. Even though we kind of fell behind mid-game, Logan set us up phenomenally for the late game here. So Logan sees the Heat Wave here, goes to switch into Chandelure, hoping for the Flash Fire Absorb. They go for Thunder instead, but luckily they miss. And which is good because we would have died on a 2-shot. So this allows Chandelure to get off an Overheat. We were slower because we lost the Choice Scarf earlier. Chandelure gets off one more Overheat on the Archulodon. And even if we hadn't, there's a good chance we still would have possibly lived with the Alchemy. It would have been close. Steel Beam would have really hurt. But Chandelure did come in clutch there with the double Overheat hit. And this is the team in action. So if you liked it, I'm going to put the PokePaste in the description. Be sure to check it out. Try it out for yourself. It's just a fun little winter-themed team. We ran a few matches with this, and it actually performed decently well for kind of being a meme team. But we'd love to get your feedback, and we will be doing some more themed videos in the future. But I wanted to showcase this specific replay that Logan did last week and shared with me. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, and be on the lookout for more videos from us.